some degree that I am not a Scrooge. I'm not. But I'm going to lose volume for a few minutes. Okay, there's going to be that. I'm going to lose volume. Hang on. There. So we got the music going in the background, and that's actually a green screen. I may be honest. And I'm on my iPhone. See, green screen. But I'll leave that on. Now, you may lose my voice, but I'm just going to show you the living room and show you our Christmas decorations. All right? And right now, I'm obviously in the office. So, I left the music on just so you can hear something while I go in and show you the living room. And I hope the camera doesn't turn off due to distance.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
I suppose you'll just have to let me know that.
All right, try this with me. Jingle bells all the way. Yeah. Jingle bells all the way. Jingle bells all the way. Jingle bells. Take it, Daddy. Jingle bells all the way. Jingle bells all the way. Turn it up, let's wake up the neighbors.
I'm only going to find out. It's in the 70s, Marla? Marla, can you make me a comment and tell me if you actually saw my living room? If the camera's still connected? I'm going to say yes, it is. Let me switch cameras now. There we go. So that was just a quick tour. I am not a Scrooge. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But in November, I start thinking about the idea that I got to get this, right after Thanksgiving, I've got to get the stuff out. I got to get the stuff out. I do. It all worked well. Thank you, Marla. I appreciate that. Now I know I can do that. Why I do it again, I'm not sure, but thanks for that. I'm not a Scrooge. I can't repeat myself enough. Now, if you don't know just exactly who I am, that's okay. I'm Bill McConnell. I'm the second best kept secret on the internet. Marla and a few other people know I'm here. But other than that, I am the second best kept secret on the internet, and I am not a Scrooge. And I keep repeating that. But let me tell you, in November, my back starts to hurt in advance because we keep all of our Christmas decorations, the tree, the Christmas village, everything, down under the stairs. Okay? So you open up the door, it goes to crawl space under the stairs, and it eventually, it just almost very quickly, you can go from standing up to having to kneel. And then I have to, on my knees, drag all these boxes out that we normally use at other times throughout the year to get to the Christmas stuff. I'm basically digging out the entire storage area just to get the Christmas stuff. Drag it all out. Then I have to put all the other stuff back. And then I have to take all of that stuff upstairs. Do I sound like I'm whining? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But here's the thing. Because I'm down on my knees moving stuff around, my back does not like that. I have to get up, I have to stretch, I have to turn. It just hurts. It just hurts. And then I got to put heat on it or cold on it or stuff on it or rub on Vytorin gel, which is a muscle ache reliever thing that we get from Canada in the extended version. That's another story. And so I resist the urge to Scrooge. Because when I look around, now, we used to have a family here in town called the Greeley Griswolds, because they would do the whole Griswold lighting thing, 15,000 million light bulbs and blow-ups and everything on the roof. They've since stopped doing that, probably due to cost and time, but they would put weeks of effort into making this thing. And everybody in town would go and see it. I mean, everybody in town would go and see it. And it's absolutely crazy. And we don't do that. We've got obviously we got our Christmas tree, we got the Christmas village. I hope you noticed the Jeep. That's my addition. I never put up the Christmas village unless I get to put the Jeep in the Christmas village, because my wife lets me do that. That's my consolation prize for that. However, my back hurts. I whine and complain to myself. I don't whine and complain to my wife because that just wouldn't be fair to her. And you know what's going to happen right after New Year's, right on New Year's Day or the day after New Year's, I'm going to have to tear all of that down and put that all back, and then my back will whine, and I'll whine and complain to myself, and my back will hurt again for another 2 or 3 days. And every year I kind of fight the urge to Scrooge. I love the season. I love what it stands for. I'm not really crazy about the commercialization of it all, but I love the idea of the decorations. This weekend, my wife and I and our daughter and her boyfriend, we're going to go down to Denver, and we're going to go to the Denver Zoo, and they do a whole Christmas light decoration thing. And you have to buy tickets in advance, and you have to. So we're going to go down. And we're going to walk through and see the zoo and the whole Christmas lights. We might see a couple of animals, but it is Denver in the wintertime. It's going to be cold, and we're going to walk through and see that, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And then I think, and this is where my mind goes, I think, wow, a bunch of people did a lot of work to put this all up. But on the other hand, amazingly creative. I absolutely love it. The result is just a winter wonderland. Let's just call it that. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. But what I want to do is I want to take a couple of minutes and just give you 3 ways to unscrooge yourself. If you're bah humbugging this year, stop it. Just stop it. Don't bah humbug yourself. It really kills the mood for everybody. If you're going to do it quietly to yourself in a room locked away somewhere. But don't kill it for everybody else. By the way, if you happen to have any ideas, I still haven't got my wife something for Christmas. And this is my MO every year. Not sure what to get her. Love her to death. Get her anything she wants. Even she doesn't know what she wants because I've asked her. So I've got to come up with something, and I've got less than 2 weeks to do it. What, 12 days? Oof, 11? A little tight, but it'll happen. Put it in the comments if you have any idea what I should get her for Christmas. Don't say jewelry. I'll save that story for maybe next week. Anyway, 3 ways to unscrooge yourself. Real quick, here it is. First of all, the extra work is an absolute pain. The tree, the lights, the Christmas village, putting lights up outside, putting lights up here, putting lights up there. Everybody's putting lights up, which is fine. It's okay. Because it's gorgeous. Okay? You can whine about the lights and all the extra work all you want. But if you want to unscrooge yourself, just drive around and see the effort some other people have put up. The effort that other people put up where they just absolutely love to decorate for the Christmas season. About 5 blocks away is a family that in September, the end of September, they start decorating for Halloween, their yard for Halloween, and it's just all over the place. And as soon as Halloween is done, they actually start decorating again for Christmas. Now, it's not the really Griswolds kind of a thing, but it is elaborate. They just love to do it. So if you want to unscrooge yourself, just enjoy the season and all the extra effort that people put in just to add a little more color, a little more festivity, the transformation of some people's houses in a tactful way, in a nice way, is absolutely gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. And that just kind of gets me out of the funk of Scroogey and into the idea of this is the Christmas season. Now, we don't celebrate it because of the lights. We celebrate the birth of Christ. And that's the reason for this season. At least in my heart and in my life and in our family's heart and life. That's the reason. But all the other stuff, enjoy the creativity of other people. Enjoy the gingerbread houses. Okay? Enjoy the special food, the eggnog. Careful with the eggnog. But enjoy it. Just enjoy the transformation. And allow it to fill your heart a little bit. That'd be a good thing. You want to unscrooge yourself? Look around at how so many other people are enjoying it. And just join in with them. It's okay. Now, there's another way to unscrew yourself. Think about the extra expense. Now, we're hitting the edge of a recession. Everything's more expensive. Everything's just crazy. Now, it forces me, and this is another way to unscrew yourself. It forces me to be creative and frugal in overspending. It's very easy for us to overspend Christmas, and think about it in January or February or March, paying it back. That's a bad way to live, by the way. Don't do that. But if you want to unscrew yourself, start thinking creatively about not overspending so it doesn't stress you out, because that could be a real Scrooge right there, being stressed out by everything. But just be a creative thinker and try and get something that's less expensive, more creative. It can be done. Don't say you're not creative. If you start to think about it, if you say I'm only going to spend $20, only spend $20, but try and figure out the best way to do it. And that's okay. Get creative. Enjoy the season. Here's the third way to unscrew yourself. Now, I understand the extra time can be exhausting. It can be. This year we're doing something that's going to take extra time. It's going to take extra shopping. It takes a little bit of extra money. But we're going to do it, and what we're doing is we're not. It's kind of a secret Santa, but it's a secret neighbor thing. 5 or 6 families in our little neighborhood got together, and we drew names out of a hat to be secret Santas. We're secretly Santa-ing, neighboring a neighbor 3 doors to the north of us. So this morning, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take a present and take it and walk it 3 houses down. Oh, the effort. Oh, my goodness. But I'm going to have to, and I have to do it sneakily because it's a sneaky Santa, and everybody in our neighborhood's got cameras, so I have to curtail the cameras and walk up on the front lawn and try and keep away from the cameras and drop this present on their front porch and then sneak back. That's what I got to do. And then on Friday, we're all going to get together and share each other's ideas, share each other. Hey, I was your secret Santa, and you were our secret Santa, and thank you very much. And it was fantastic and great. And but then we have now a Friday evening where we have to go and spend time with some people. And if you're an introvert, it's kind of a drain, but that's okay. It's going to be okay. Driving down to Denver at Christmas time is going to be a bear. They get a lot more snow than we do. But we're going to go and see the Christmas lights. We're going to see a lot of people, and it's going to be an absolute joy to be able to go and do that. Absolutely fantastic. So, spend the extra time. It's okay. Think of the transformation. Tone down the spending. And enjoy those extra connections that you wouldn't have during the rest of the year. Enjoy that. Don't let Christmas drag you down because of the economy, because of the extra effort. Don't be lazy. Just use the time to lift other people up. Use the time to lift other people up. That's all I'm asking. That's not a lot to ask. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. But wait, there's more. We're shifting gears here. I'm already thinking ahead, and you know this. This was last week. I'm already thinking ahead about starting something off in January that I'm going to call a 3-month mission. A project that takes 3 months, and I'm on a mission from God. I'm on a 3-month mission from God. Answer the call. Move forward daily. This is a 90-day mission. This is a goal on steroids. Or this is a goal with a very specific deadline, the end of March. So, a 3-month mission. And this is something I'm opening up to only 7 people. And you're saying, why 7? Because I've already got 5 in a group, and I want to round it off at 12. Isn't that great? It's not open yet. It's not going to be open until the day after Christmas, because you might get just a little bit of Christmas money and you want to spend it on a goal instead of on extra eggnog, unless you're really into the eggnog. No judgment here. I'm not an eggnog kind of guy. That's all I'm saying. But it's a 3-month mission. You'll get word of it. I'll make sure that you get the link and get everything you need in order to sign up if that's what you wish. But I'm only taking 7, and it won't be available until December 26th. Let's enjoy the season of Christmas and get through Christmas. And then when it gets a little bit closer to starting the new year, let's think about going on a 3-month mission from God. And you're saying, well, what exactly is it? And I'm going to show you that. I'm going to disappear. You don't mind if I crouch? Well, I can stay up like this. Okay, for 3 months, 13-week guided process. Weekly video content, weekly PDF downloads, tracking visuals, so you can track yourself for the whole 90 days or the whole 3 months. Bi-weekly Zoom meetings where we all get together as a group every other week and we say, this is where we're going, this is what we're doing, let's get on it. and we're going to encourage each other, pray for each other, help each other out. You're going to get some one-on-one sessions, and these are at your leisure. You'll be able to schedule them to work within your time schedule. So one-on-one sessions scheduled to fit you, and there'll be 6 total, just to help you stay on track, because the goal is for you to reach your goal. The goal is for you to take on a mission and actually do the mission. It's not a New Year's resolution. It's not, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. No, you're not. About week 3 is when all of that resolution stuff actually dies out. And then there's going to be a bonus. You're going to get limited access to an ongoing membership site that I have, with an opportunity to continue as a member after the 13 weeks. That won't even come until the end of March, and so you don't even worry about it, but that is a bonus. But during those 3 months, you'll be able to see some stuff inside the membership site. And so that's what the 3-month mission is. Let me get rid of this. That's what the 3-month mission is. You're not going to be alone in it. It's going to be a group effort, but it's not a group mission. It is your mission. It is my different mission. It is someone else's different mission. Look ahead for that. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I'm Bill McConnell. Once you conquer yourself, everything else becomes possible. Don't be a Scrooge.